These men survived 125 days in a torture prison.
A gay makeup artist who was deported from San Diego to a notorious prison in El Salvador is back home with his family in Venezuela. Andrew Romero was freed in a prisoner swap. As Team 10 reporter back in April found out, attorneys say he was wrongfully deported with more than 200 other Venezuelan men after being mistaken as a gang member. The deportation sparked nationwide backlash and even a Supreme Court ruling. Team 10 investigator Austin Grabish has discovered 2 other men from Imperial County were also deported to the prison in El Salvador. And tonight, he follows through with their attorney.
After 125 days, Andre Romero is finally free. The makeup artist cried as he was reunited with his parents.
Well, we're happy that he's no longer in the torture prison. We are worried for his future.
Melissa Shepard, an attorney with the Immigrant Defenders Law Center, says Romero got a big welcome from supporters in his hometown in Venezuela Wednesday.
His entire town was waiting for him, preparing a meal.
In March, the Trump administration deported Romero and more than 200 other Venezuelan men to this notorious mega prison in El Salvador. The government claimed they were all part of the brutal Tren de Aragua gang, something attorneys and relatives for many of the men, including Romero, continue to deny. Romero entered the San Diego border legally last summer and requested asylum, claiming his life was in danger as a gay man and an opponent of the Venezuelan government. He passed an initial interview, but then CBP sent him here to this detention center after believing tattoos on his body proved he was a gang member.
He had no criminal record in the United States or in any other country. He did not even enter the country illegally.
On Capitol Hill, lawmakers demanded to know what evidence, if any, the government had beyond Romero's tattoos.
So it's not just on tattoos. It's who they're affiliated with, their communication.
On Friday, after months of backlash, Romero and the other men were put on a plane after being released in a prisoner swap between the U.S., Venezuela, and El Salvador. Venezuelan's president claims the men were beaten, sexually abused, and served rotten food. He's now demanding accountability, even though he's faced accusations of targeting political opponents. Back in California, Shepard says her client's rights were violated.
They were physically and verbally and psychologically tortured.
The nonprofit is representing a total of 8 men sent to that mega prison, including 2 workers who were deported from Imperial County.
We had 2 clients who were cousins who were working at a warehouse kind of in that Imperial region and were the victims of an ICE raid.
Shepard says all of the deported men are relieved to finally be free, but are unsure of what their future holds. Austin Grabish, ABC 10 News.
Austin is a government watchdog. He also covers the California Medical Board, military investigations, and the border. Send him your stories by scanning the QR code on your screen or emailing him at austin.grabish@10news.com.